Jay and I'm MetalDave01 at Twitter.com, and I'm here interviewing the Rensselaer Rejects prospects. Here we have Barnes, which is not a building, Alphonse, and Nicholas. Alphonse, how did you hear about the Rensselaer Rejects, and what made you decide to join the club?
I was actually picked up from the streets, and I was not playing hockey. I was playing soccer. And they were just like, we think this guy can pick up hockey. And I was brought in by a guy named Mario. I don't think he's Italian though. And he got me in touch with Coach Nick, who then asked me to come in and stuff, and here I am.
Fascinating story. Barnes, we hear that you have had some prior experience playing hockey and not soccer, like Alphonse here. Where did you play hockey, and how long did you play it?
First off, I love you, Dad. I played about 7 or 8 years ago. I was just a drifter, pretty much like Alphonse. And I somehow came across Rejects. Some guy was talking shit about him in a bar, to be honest with you. And I said, these guys sound like a really terrible bunch of people, so I'd probably like to get to know them. And yeah, it just blossomed from there, really, you know. Like you said, Coach Nick kept calling me, and I kept
Don't forget I sharpen your skates.
Yeah, big shout out to Agent Toby. He's a hell of a skate sharpener, really good, finest in town. And I kept ignoring Nick's calls, and he just kept calling. So I was like, "Fuck, this guy is persistent as hell."
Can we get rid of that intern, please?
Yeah, the boom guy. You gotta go. Yeah, so I finally just answered because I got sick of silencing my phone, and I picked up, and he asked me to come on, and the rest is history, unfortunately.
Come on, intern.
As they say. Now, Nick, who knows you here?
I would say Coach Nick is the only one who knows me. See, I was surfing porn websites, and you know how they have those banners that say "Meet local singles."
Yes.
That local single was Nick Matheson, and he invited me to come play hockey,
Fucking bad.
and I did. That's the end of my story.
It's a fascinating tale.
The internet brings people together. I guess is the moral of that story.
Absolutely. I'm going to open up to the press corps.
I have a quick question here for Nick. Can you just give us a quick clarification here? When you say that this Mr. Nick Matheson asked you to come play hockey, was he referring to tonsil hockey based on the source of this information?
I believe his exact words were "come and play hockey."
How do you spell it?
It was C-U-M-E.
Thank you very much for that. I got your same test.
All right, I got a question. So these local singles in your area. So I installed an ad blocker, and now there aren't any local singles in my area. Do you think there's a correlation between those, or?
It's malware.
No. Nobody wants to meet you.
I got a question here for Austin. Austin, can you please show us your souvenir cooler or lunch bag? Or
Oh,
whatever
absolutely.
that was?
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's Rejects green color and all. It even comes with a couple beers inside.
Nice. Anything wrong with it?
Not yet.
How much
Maybe
spaghetti,
again on the night, I don't know.
can it hold?
How many what?
How much spaghetti can it hold?
Is it al dente?
Just answer the question, please.
3 boxes, give or take. It's a bizarre question.
Sauced or not sauced, I think is the real question.
Obviously sauce.
Meatballs? No?
No meatballs. Yes, sauce.
I'd say about 3 boxes for sure. Easy. Yeah.
This question is for Mr. Alphonse. There are some trade rumors circulating that some teams are trying to pick you up because of the prospect for the name the Fonz. Can you do the crowd here a favor? Snap your fingers, point to the camera, and say, "Hey."
Hey!
I got another question here. For Nick. Nick, so there's already somebody named Nick on the league. So we always usually try to have a nickname for somebody else. Is there a nickname you would like to have if if we started to call you by anything?
Well, my name is Nicholas, so I guess you can call me Nick.
And fuck you, Dell.
I believe we have a question in the corner.
Yes, this is Red Star Times asking again. You say that there is local singles database. Is Paul Holman on this local singles database? And can we get him from this local singles database, please? And thank you. Thank you, young man.
If I may, my president says not to trust you, so just never mind that question. Next.
Get out of here, you commie.
I have a question. Actually, feel free, any of you guys, to jump in on this one. Plenty of competition in the lineup to break in. What do you guys got to do to maybe, hit home with the coach to kind of stay in the lineup? It's kind of, you guys ever find yourself on the fringe, 7-8 guy. What do you got to do?
I think come and play hockey was the offered term there.
I think I just have to make sure that,
What's your carbohydrates, right?
yes, and I need to make sure that I'm better than all the black people that ever play on this team. I like to think that we're the most diverse team out there.
Cheers.
This is Red Star Times. When you say black people, what do you mean?
People of color.
What about red?
Those don't exist. They're in there.
Easy.
I have a question for Mr. Barnes there. So one of the very important parts about playing hockey is being able to play the mental game as well. Sometimes getting into the heads of your opponents. So what's going to be your go-to chirp assuming you get to a main lineup? How are you going to as they say again chirp your competition?
That's a tough one. There's just so many options I picked up from playing with the rejects. I tend to favor the chirps about mothers, for sure. Those seem to really hit home. They tend to agitate, which I love. I'd probably stick with the mother stuff. I do like to hassle the refs, for sure.
Definitely just shit yourself.
We got, pardon him. We got one guy, Matt Haker. You may have spoke to him. He's real good. He's real good. He likes the refs. He likes the little short ones. So I typically try to go after the refs a little bit as well.
We got one more here for the guys.
I have a question for Mr. Barnes. Mr. Barnes, with that extremely quality level cooler you have there, say a player were to get hit in the testicles twice in the same day. If you packed that full of ice and dipped your testicles into that said cooler, would that be adequate medical treatment for such an injury?
It's hard to say. It'd probably fare better with a few bats in it. That's hard to say. We actually have a bag that's called a no biggie bag that may be better suited for that application. I'm not a doctor. I only claim to be. So, I'd say, whatever ice you can find, dip them in it, let the boys play.
Come and play hockey, boys. Thank you.